happy birthday. So this is going to be your career and money reading over the next 30 days. So we're going to take a look at what energies, will potentially be available to you over the next 30 days surrounding career and money. So this is good for you if you are Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And just keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, feel free to check your other placements. Alright, Aries, so for your current position, you have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, sharing of resources. Aries in general are some of the most giving people I know. Fire signs in general, when I think of like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very giving people. And so I just wonder if this is like the energy that you are in right now, whether you are, you may feel like you're in a position where you have been more generous than usual, or also too, it's funny because the Six of Pentacles card, there are two children on the card as he is handing over his pentacles. And so it makes me wonder if I don't know, maybe you have been spending more money on your children lately. That could be a possibility. I mean, that's not what that means. It's not what this card means, but just intuitively, that's what I'm getting. So that's also a possibility too. But just overall, just this energy of just like generosity surrounding you right now. Being giving. The challenge right now is the King of Pentacles. So the fact that it's in your challenge position, it makes me wonder if you feel like there's a lack of assistance right now to you. Like, I wonder if you feel like there's this sort of burden or like just a lot on your plate right now that you are having to handle yourself. Like, there should be someone there helping you more, assisting you more, but there isn't. It's like you're carrying everything on your own. That's the vibe I'm getting. The past energy, there's you have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords talks about, feeling trapped or feeling restricted. So in the past, there could have been an energy of you feeling bound to something. There could have been an energy of just like feeling restricted or feeling like you can't do everything that you want to do, or maybe feeling bound to a certain specific situation. However, in the recent past, you have the Emperor, which is your energy. So complete 180 in terms of, the past and recent past energy. You've definitely done a complete 180, Aries, because the Emperor is actually your energy, and the energy talks about like personal power, inspired action. So to me, this lets me know that the energy that you were once in the past, again, where you might have been feeling, trapped or restricted by certain circumstances in your life. This lets me know, like, recently, in the recent past, no, this is you stepping up, putting your foot down, taking action, doing what needs to be done, regardless of how others feel about it. Just being more aggressive in regards to what it is that you actually want. So good for you, Aries. I love that energy for you. Now, in terms of like what you're thinking, you have the Tower. So, I mean, the Tower represents sudden change. It can also represent endings, upheaval, breaking down of certain things in our lives in order for us to break free. So this makes me wonder if, part of you being in this Emperor energy, it makes me just wonder if that energy has caused some sort of Tower moment in your life. And so, I mean, it's just energy, so take it as it resonates. I mean, this could be a change regarding, something at work. It could be a change regarding your finances. It could be a change regarding a particular relationship that you have with someone. It could also be a change in, your living situation. I mean, towers represent, I mean, the tower is a major arcana, so this isn't just some whatever energy. No, this is a major moment type energy. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the Emperor energy has caused some sort of tower moment in your life, Aries. I would not be surprised if it has. Now, the energy leading you into the future, Aries, is the Page of Wands. So, this is like, a sense of adventure type of card. So, I mean, it would not surprise me if like a job offer or, just new opportunity in general comes in that excites you and just reignites, your passion for what you do. But this card also talks about, how you've been feeling very busy lately, and there's a need here to prioritize your tasks. So, just to try to implement some time management practices in order to stay on top of everything. But this is the energy that's leading you into the future over the next 30 days, Aries. So, I mean, I do see you being busy. I do see there being a need to prioritize your tasks so that you stay on top of everything. I do see, just an opportunity coming in that will excite you. Now, in terms of your energy, Aries, you have the Death card. So I think this is really interesting because this lets me know that there has certainly been some sort of transformation within you as of lately. You are definitely in a place right now where you are transforming. You might be releasing the past, entering a new, healthier cycle for yourself. I'm sorry, I know that this is supposed to be like a career and like money reading, but for some reason, Aries, this reading feels very personal. I'm not getting much career and work, so to speak. I'm getting more so like it's almost like a personal reading. Like it just feels like it's really focusing in on you and your energy and just taking note of the positive changes that you've been making in your life as of lately and how it's going to play a role for you in the future. That's what I'm getting from this reading more than anything. So that's why I'm reading the way that I am. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like this Death card represents you. It represents your energy. Like there's been some sort of transformation for you, Aries. And I love that for you. Now, in the more about the situation position, you have the Empress. So again, the Empress is like all about creativity. She is all of the queens combined. So I just feel like this is kind of piggybacking off of that Death card energy in terms of the transformation that has taken place. This could represent you just really stepping into like your higher self, you showing up as your higher self, your energy being that of someone who respects themselves, honors themselves, and does not take anything less than what they deserve. But I would also be a little, I just feel like it needs to be said because the Empress can also represent fertility. So if you've been active with anyone lately, I would be careful about that because I feel like this is, although it's acknowledging like this beautiful transformation of yours, it's also, I feel like it's also saying like you could potentially be more fertile right now. So just be careful. But yeah, I think that's a beautiful energy. Now, in the hopes and fears position, you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is like the messenger of communication. So, you know, and this card talks about being open to hearing and like sharing ideas and like bringing a fresh perspective. So to me, that's more of, I don't really see that being a fear. I think if anything, that would be more of a hope of yours, to just always be eager to learn more. Like you're not a master of anything. You know the saying, like a master of none is better than a master of one. I feel like it's like that's that type of energy. You know, like you always want to be in a place where you are eager to learn, you're enthusiastic, always the student type of energy. So then in terms of the final outcome, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and I clarified it, and the Page of Pentacles came out as the clarifier. So I think it's interesting that, one, you got 2 Pentacle cards, and not only did you get 2 Pentacle cards, but you got the 2 Pentacle cards that are directly next to one another in the deck. So, you know, the Knight of Pentacles represents, you know, long-term abundance, like steady offers, steady investments that yield prosperous results. It may not be something that happens the fastest, like it's something that's going to take time, but you can believe that it will be solid, okay? It will be steady. And then the fact that the Page of Pentacles is clarifying it, it makes me feel like whatever this opportunity is, again, it's solid, but it's like a fresh new beginning. It's like an energy of you manifesting a solid new beginning, you know, over this next month. So I love that for you, Aries. I really do. I'm gonna pull a Moonology card for you just to see what comes out. But I don't know, this reading just more so felt like, again, like I know it's supposed to be like a career and money reading, which it definitely can apply. This energy can apply to career and money, but I think there's a heavy emphasis on you. You know what I mean? Like there's a heavy emphasis on you having this sort of transformation, you becoming a better person, a stronger person, and because of that, you know, naturally you're going to have a brighter future because of it. So you got the Full Moon in Pisces card, which says balance, spirituality, and practicality. So we're going to take a look and see what this talks about. All right, so it says, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very quickly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. And this card's advice is meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card, it says you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition, it won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate, and avoid substance abuse. Okay, so I'm not sure how that applies Aries, but you know, maybe it'll resonate with you somehow. I don't know. Now we're going to pull a card from our Angels and Ancestors deck. Just in case the Moonology deck didn't resonate, we might uncover some messages here that might better resonate. Okay, so you just had one fly out, and it is the Star Ancestor, which says follow the voice of your soul. So let's see what this talks about. So it says heed the messages coming directly from your soul. There's a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. And then, as like a bonus, when I cut the deck, you got the Elder card, which says move beyond ancestral patterns. So this card says move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by your family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. The Elder is the ancestor who comes with the message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what to take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks that they have created for you. So, Aries, this is what I have for you. Oh, you know what? We're going to also do, oh my gosh, I can't forget. We're also going to do your personal affirmation that you can say to yourself over the next 30 days. So you got, I am happy. Okay, so that's your personal affirmation over the next 30 days, Aries. I am happy. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate constant happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I am happy. Oh, I love this for you, Aries. So this is what I have for you regarding like career and money over the next 30 days. But again, I just personally feel like this was more so like a personal reading, like on your own development as of lately, Aries. But, you know, I hope it resonated with you some way, somehow. And if not, then feel free to check your other placements. And I will see you guys in your next reading.